points to the winner of the round. 3 knockdowns in 1 round ends it. The standing 8 would count as one of those. A fighter cannot be saved by the bell at all. Only the referee can stop the fight. And they are the particulars. And now we are ready for the action. Let's go up to the ring and get our introduction.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the beautiful Grand Theater here at the Grand Casino in Biloxi, Mississippi, promoter Murad Muhammad and M&M Sports, Real Fights, Square Ring Incorporated, Grand Casino, matchmakers Kareem Ali and Samson Lukowitz, as sanctioned by the Mississippi State Athletic Commission, John Lyons Jr., Commissioner, presents the M&M Sports main event of the evening and our moment of truth. Biloxi, are you ready to do this? Are you ready to do this? Then let's step to this. 10 rounds of world-class boxing in the heavyweight division. The 3 judges scoring this bout on a 10-point must system are Mr. Denver Anderson, Bob Huddle, and Raymond White. And when the bell rings, the man controlling the mayhem in the middle will be referee Keith Hughes. Introducing the principals. First, fighting out of the blue corner, he's wearing the black trunks. He weighed in at a hefty 232 pounds. His excellent professional record against world-class opposition. 15 victories against only 5 defeats with 13 big KOs to his credit. And with a victory tonight, he can earn a spot in the world rankings. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Nassau, Bahamas, boxing fans, give a warm welcome to the fighter known as the Spoiler, Reynaldo the Terminator Minus. And his opponent fighting out the red corner. He's wearing the black trunks with purple trim. He weighed in at a fit fighting and ready 219 pounds. His world-class professional record, 25 big victories against only 3 losses with 21 KOs to his credit, including a recent TKO victory over Derek Jefferson at the historic Making Fight card at Radio City's Music Hall, headlined by Roy Jones Jr. He's currently the number 10 ranked heavyweight in the world, and with a victory tonight, he moves closer to a world title shot. Please welcome from Pensacola, Florida, David Izon. 10 rounds heavyweights.
All right, guys. Got your instructions in the dressing room. I'll remind you one more time. Listen to me at all times. Good, clean fight. Shake hands. Good luck to both of us.
Izon, you get a good look at him. He's very determined here. And well, don't go anywhere early.
No, no. It's nice to hear a fighter say, hey, why go 10 if I don't have to? Izon's got that look, I guess.
He looks like he's broken out in the sweat, and there's Minus. Not quite the same story. Minus now, sure has his trunks up high.
And he's a southpaw who came out righty. So David Izon said, the only thing I know about him is he's a southpaw.
So now everything you know about him is out the window.
Wrong.
You fire the scouts. And then you go to work.
Izon fighting the heavyweight champion of the Bahamas. See, one of his real fights is ever going to the Bahamas.
Now we should lobby for some down there. That's a good circuit now.
And Izon got rocked with a left hook.
And here comes Minus trying to do something to Izon. Never an easy fight. We said it at the top of the show. He is in some trouble here. What about Minus? Can he get up? Now he's a southpaw.
Izon has 15 wins, 13 knockouts. He caught Izon, and Izon froze.
This would be a nice upset for Minus here if he can get it. But he has to act on it now. You never know when that window of opportunity will shut.
He better hurry up because it's closing. You're giving Izon a chance to clear his head.
Here comes Minus unloading stuff here on David Izon.
Oh, he said at the top, sometimes he makes it difficult, and Izon sure is making it difficult. Took big punches from 6'6" Derek Jefferson in Radio City Music Hall, and he can't let him burn himself out, but he took a lot of punishment in that fight.
You look back on the Terrence Lewis fight, which was at the beginning of this series, back and forth that one. He was rocked in that. And how many times can you rock? during your career have all these tough fights.
What are we going to call him? The heavyweight version of Arturo Gatti?
It could be. Well, we'll have to see if he cuts.
Yeah. Now, Minus should be just laying on him because he's got a big weight advantage, 13 pounds.
Well, Minus has had about a minute and a half here to do what he wants and did not finish Izon.
Izon gets hit again.
And here's Minus again coming in here. Totally unheralded, coming in, trying to make a name for himself. Caught an early opportunity. And he's trying to ride this one all the way into a victory.
Good punch selection by Minus. Those shots right up the middle. The uppercut doing some damage too, but he's got to get busy because you're going to let Izon get back into it. Izon throwing 3 right hands in a row.
And the spoiler with his hands down, letting him do it.
You're asking for it there. Got to keep your hands up and punch back.
Not the time for bravado. And Minus continues to try to work inside. Izon looks like he may stagger through this round. And won't he be happy to be able to start round 2? Somewhat freshened by the break. But a huge round for a huge man. Reynaldo Minus. Now let's go to the corners.
Rough day in the office so far for Mr. Izon.
I got it. He's cutting inside. Take a deep breath. Listen, this guy come out trying to shoot a big wide. Check his mouth, Doc. Might have a cut on the inside. Look, this guy gonna try to come in. Keep your defense tight. You need to run them shots up the middle. Relax. Very good. You can work this ball.
Minus did some damage in that first round. Coming forward, not as a southpaw. Big left hook. Put David Izon on Queer Street.
Then he became a lefty.
After he did the damage.
I mean, it's easy to look back now. What about staying as a righty? Should he have done that?
Should have just finished the job where he was. But here he is with his hands down, showing Izon, I could take your punch. That's not a good idea. Guy's been stopped 4 times. Keep those hands up.
Second round, very interesting here. Reynaldo Minus and David Izon. Minus all over Izon in the opening round.
We've seen Izon slug with Tua, with Grant, whack out Savarese, chop down Derek Jefferson. Now he's going after Minus.
Is in trouble quickly.
Down he goes.
Boy, did he shoot his entire offensive capabilities in that first round. Talk about a turnaround he had. Oh, now he quits.
Still not up.
Wow. Got to think there's a lack of heart in there as well as exhaustion. You know, you're doing a big job on the road here. You get essentially almost a knockdown in the first round. It's entirely your round, and you start out like this in the second round.
Just started throwing punches. Like you said, he probably shot his whole arsenal, all his energy in the first round. But again, he got caught, and Izon just had enough time to clear his head, started firing punches. Izon closed the distance, stayed right on top of him, and just used his speed and his power to chop down Minus. Left hook, another left hook, right down the middle. That did the damage.
Now he's on his way down. He takes a shot there.
Last one missed, but
now he's on his knees when it already starts. You've got a lot of time to get up here, and does not get there.
Well, some fighters realize they're overmatched. But here you see Minus leaning. He's squared up. That's his problem. He's not giving Izon any angle, and Izon just starts pummeling him.
But David Izon, we said at the top of the show, never makes it easy, and he was in some deep trouble.
Yes, he was.
In that opening round. And we talked about the window of opportunity for Minus. You know, now he loses the fight here in the second, but really it got away from him at the end of the first. He tried to finish it, just couldn't.
And he kept giving Izon a chance to get in, and he took the distance away. He was leaning all over Izon, but then he stepped back, give Izon some punching room.
And when he went down, that was it. No shot at getting up. And so an opportunity for Reynaldo Minus out the window.
Guess it tells you one thing: no matter who you're fighting, you got to be careful, because He did have the nickname with the Spoiler and the Terminator, and he got terminated, but he almost got spoiled. He almost spoiled it for David Izon.
He was on the verge of spoiling it. I guess you have to look back and wonder what type of a pace he set himself in the first round. You know, you get an opportunity, maybe it's a good idea to gamble, to go for everything.
And that's the thing. If you're going to gamble early in a fight, you got to have enough in your gas tank to take you the distance if you don't finish the job. And it seems like minus, well, gas tank was on minus for a while.
It certainly was.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
Get the final time now.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Keith Hughes calls a halt to the bout. It goes into the record books as a TKO. 33 seconds of the second round. The winner in his quest for a world title shot continued right here tonight. David Izon! Let's hear for a very game Reynaldo minus as well.
So you put this in the books with Terrence Lewis and Moose